Yo, Reaper, what's up? Yo. Alright. We got a nice min-maxed hands build. Try it out. Also, for today, let's go ahead and throw on a cringe win-loss ratio counter. Just to see what kind of results we get, huh? Yeah. Alright. It's pretty hot today. I got the windows open. If you tell me there's way too much traffic noise in the background, let me know. I'll nail those windows shut and burn to death. You give me an overall rating on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I would give it an 8 out of 10. It's like, it's just got a really addicting gameplay loop. It's not easy to get into because of all the min-maxing stuff, but if you can get past that initial like uphill battle, then you got a really delicious game on your hands. What have I created here in the chat? Who's got the best haircut in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I wonder? Man, it feels like every day there's just less and less people playing Family. uh. Come on, I can get a teammate, surely. Grandpa, that's right. You know what's up. Remember that grandpa action. I have a feeling this lobby ain't gonna make it. I wonder if I backfilled and my teammates had quit before I joined. We're done for. So this is the stats I'm rolling with on hands right now. 47 is the exact amount you need to kill a victim in 5 hits who's running a 50 toughness build. I'm running 25 blood harvesting just in case I kill somebody. I get 100 blood for Grandpa to feed. And everything else, obviously, I'm just pouring into endurance. Barge is doing like some kind of crazy amount of damage. I'm not sure exactly how much it is. It got to be something close to like 50 damage when I barge somebody instantly. So that's pretty heavy. What's up, Holy? We're just trying to get a family match started so we can enjoy our hands gameplay here, but it's going pretty cringe at the moment. Do you intend on continuing your night videos on YouTube now that he's been reworked? I loved watching your gameplays, wondering if you still enjoy him despite the treatment he got from behavior. So I talked to Hens a little bit earlier about it, and he says that he thinks that a lot of the stuff going on with Night right now wasn't intentional. So I'm hoping what ends up happening is that when the next update for because there's like a million bugs in DBD right now, it's pretty much unplayable. I'm hoping when that update comes out, we see some like bug fixes for Night uh to make him playable. Literally, I would like more changes, but as long as the guards can get separate cooldowns from each other, which apparently might really not have been an intentional change on behavior's part. But if they do change that, then I think I'll play Knight again, or definitely give him a shot. But having all of his guards on one universal cooldown is just kills the character completely right now for me. Barge does 16 damage. So okay, if Barge does 16 damage base, and then I'm running an additional 15 damage, that means it's doing 31 damage. Plus 30% on top of that 31 damage. So what do you get when you add 30% to 31 damage? Around 40 something? Trapper is fucked right now? Oh, shit. What have they done to Trapper? About 10 extra damage. So we're doing about 40 damage with a barge. It knocks him on the ground with no iframe. So if anybody on my team is around after I barge them, that means that they can also capitalize on that. He can't pick up his traps. Damn. So you're pretty much forced to use Trapper Bag right now then if you want to play Trapper. Or else you're just going to completely get gutted. My Leatherface has like a good build, but he's still he either just changed it. No, he definitely didn't just change it. He just leveled up Leatherface a few matches ago or something. So he's got the right idea. He's got the right mindset, but he still has a little bit of an upward battle to go. He doesn't quite have like max damage yet, and his chainsaw is only level 1, so he's gonna stall pretty consistently when he overheads. You're not sure if the 30% works for the barge perk? I hope it does, cause yeah, you wanna have that kind of that level of damage to get value out of barge, or else you're probably better off running something else, right? Like what other? I was using something before I used barge. Yeah, blunt force trauma. You'd probably be better off running blunt force trauma, but I have pretty good results with barge. The damage seems to be pretty decent. It's almost always an in cap. Yeah, that's true, and it's really easy to hit them with barge when they're going down well. Uh-oh. We got a tunnel-specific survivor. Who are we going for? First, I guess we'll have to see if this match starts. I don't think it's going to. It's a completely unnoticeable effect? Shit. Yeah, I haven't seen it from the other side, personally, so... I wonder what I could do in the skill tree. I mean, I really like Bruiser, so I probably don't need to change anything, but, like, if it came out that Barge was not doing, like, anything, then I would have to consider my path. So I would go left here. Wonder, do you guys know if like um if heart attack is worth it? I don't know too much about heart attack. Leland? Alright. There'll definitely be a Leland in any match we play, so I'll do my best. It's like Johnny's concussive effect, which means it's about 2 seconds of blurry-ish screen. You get the most skill points and higher damage barge. Yeah, it feels like. And you kind of do need that scout. Stick, much appreciated for growing some buttons. How much does this cost? It ranges. I think 40 is the maximum price of the game. You can get it on Game Pass though. So whether you get it on, Windows or Xbox, that's like an option. That's a little bit cheaper if you want to test the game out. But yeah, other than that, it's 40 or you have to wait for like a sale. They do sales pretty often. Pretty bad. No, it's not that bad. Killer Clowns is more expensive. Killer wait times are pretty bad, yeah. I'm surprised that so many people are still playing DBD as Killer right now. I feel like Killer is completely unplayable. Hey, love your YouTube vids. Glad to catch a stream. Much appreciated, Drifting. That double gen completion thing is so brutal.
Goddamn kids. This is part on you, you know.
Alright, I'm gonna let Hook handle that. I'm gonna put a trap on Fuse. We got both things here. You don't have to worry about Fuse that much on this map, to be fair. But just a little bit of a heads up would be nice. Pressure tank is way more dangerous but you just gotta make sure Danny doesn't tamper it pretty much. Some killers are soldiering through their battle pass. Ah, true. I did mine, but I did it on stream, so I don't have to suffer anymore, luckily. You're playing as Killer in DBD right now? Let me know how that crazy, like, multiple gens completed at once bug is, like, affecting your matches. It was driving me nuts. I felt like I was just losing games that I was supposed to win over and over again. You got a match where 4 gens were done at the same time? Oh my god. That means that, like, there was one survivor left, right? No, 2? With 2 that can happen? Oh yeah, because they completed 2 gens at the same time. I see. It's pretty rough. But I'm gonna come up here and destroy this. I forgot about it. Nice! Dolly got it. Bro, guys, I want that Deadpool controller that has ass cheeks. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's like... It's pretty amazing. I don't know. The Wesker bug is funny though. I haven't played TCM in a solid 6 months. Is Johnny still viable? I'm probably re-downloading the game, and he was by far my favorite. Yeah, he's they didn't really screw over Johnny in any way yet. He's still pretty much how he was. They just made it to where he doesn't gain speed when lunging, I think. So you can't like do like the swing tech to catch up to people faster, from what I understand. Oh, please go for the stairs. I barged. Oh shit, I'm out of stamina though. He didn't go for the stairs. That's unfortunate. Gonna well now. But I should be able to hit him with a defensive barge. There. Now that definitely wouldn't have been an in cap without barge. So let's see. Nah, no in cap. Okay, we know someone's up here. Go harass them. Need to manage my stamina a little bit better. Alright, Leland, you've been marked for termination. Get over here. He barged me when I tried to barge him. My stamina's gone. Alright. I'm supposed to tunnel you. I've been paid good salt for this. Damn it. Alright, keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him. Who's going this way? Hell, that's maybe in cap him. Alright, we did get an in cap that time. Hook is over there just listening, so I need to keep an eye back here. They are collecting bone scraps. Do you want that controller too, but you got a PS5? Unfortunate. I don't even know if it's actually for sale or not. What's he doing up here? That's not a good idea unless you have a bone scrap. Oh my. Maybe a stunt double. I feel like he would have taken less damage just running past me than jumping through the window like that. Are Leatherface still like committing to someone down there? It hasn't come up for a very long time. Up here again, I can hear him. Electrified. Ah, shit, this guy's trying to get through. Okay, gotta go get the pressure tank. Leatherface finally chose to join us. Helpful. It's a hard one. No, there's only 3 of them. They're all feisty. Much appreciated, I know.
What the fuck is that? A fucking cat? Hey, don't fucking look at me like that. That's a weird looking fucking cat.
A Wolverine controller for Sony. I feel like my bumper is starting to go on this controller though. I'm having issues sprinting, I've noticed. Remember, they're really bad as you said in the video, to be honest. No one escapes hell, it's really bad though. You don't think they're so bad? I don't notice anybody feed Grandpa anymore. At all. I like walked out here 2 seconds ago and it's just... I don't know if I should be barging people that much, but... I get anything here? Like, Leatherface was down here for like 100 years. I ain't gonna get him down here. Leatherface didn't destroy enough stuff. Thank you. 5 feet, Grandpa.
Just get back here. You're eliminated.
Yeah, well, it might not be smart to feed Grandpa most of the time. It doesn't change the way family has to play. Like, I don't see more camping, for example. I see it. It's one of those hard things to, like, really, like... I guess as a victim player, you might notice the change more than act as, like, a family player. I can only really speak for myself. I'm not willing to take as many chases because of, like, you know, exterior alarms and stuff like that. I'm also concerned still with, like, what the, like, future changes are going to be, because obviously they're not going to leave Grandpa like this. I feel like they're going to have to make future changes to, like, encourage Grandpa again, so, like, we also have to see, like, where do they go, because they've sort of set the path for themselves, and now it's like, how do they build off of it? All of it's sort of connected. They don't really try to push generator side, I feel like at all. Strange. Man, they're always going for battery. I just turn this on. There's a Leland in here. Hands needs a Johnny lunge. I wouldn't mind a little bit more lunge on some of these characters for sure. Like, yeah. Feels pretty easy to get around them. This just got electrocuted. Leatherface doesn't really have like an overhead playstyle much. It feels like he's just kind of chilling around. I heard this dude just stayed under the bridge. Oh, we got Sunny. I know for a fact that it wasn't Sunny who came in here. I like how I can look at this game and go, yeah, that looks like Family's Ranch. Not sure if this dude went out. I prefer Leatherface just leaves and then I chill around here looking for this guy. Good old Texas. Your family's living on a Texas Chainsaw Massacre ranch. Did you know? Hard to tunnel with hands. People can just disappear so easily. You almost need like Sissy if you want to be a hard tunneler. Leatherface, I'm in here. You don't need to come here. You're good. You're good. They just add Sheriff Boy. Let's hope. What do you think about a gun being hit on the map? The first to find it gets to insta-kill one person on the other side. Well, that sounds very interesting. Why? Still have to hit the shot, you know? Where could this guy be? Hayes. I haven't really searched the garage much. Imagine this dude's in here and I'm just camping the shit out of him. What are the most popular victims right now? Has the meta had any change since the release? I see a pretty good mix of victims. I know you still see a Leland in pretty much every match. It's probably the most picked. Oh my god, you actually were here that whole time. Really? Did you get it? I didn't even get it. I'm been paid to assassinate you, Leland. Don't be cringe. Oh, you messed with a Mario Party player, and you met the fate of anyone who does that. Blah. Sissy can revive family with 3 powders to balance it out. Don't worry. Nice. The medic, Sissy. Leland and Connie. True. You do usually see a Connie. It's kind of surprising we didn't have one in that match. Nancy needs buffs the most. Glad they said they're looking to buff her. Yeah, I hope so. I want to see way more lunge on her attacks. For sure. What are we counting a win in this game, by the way? Like, in my opinion, like a 4K is a win in this game. I wouldn't say one escaping is necessarily like a loss, but I feel like you need to get a 4K if you want to count it as a win. No, bro. I played during 2v4s. There's a reason they got rid of 2v4s. That is an awful idea. No, I would need to see now. 2v4 didn't work out, did it? I thought family was that strong. Danny had a massive pick rate until they added hands to the game, and now that hands can kind of counter Danny's ability, you see way less people play Danny because of that. Oh, the like irony is that Danny's like the only character that can counter Hands' ability by himself. So there's like a good back and forth between them, but it's a pretty difficult to pull it off as a Danny player. If they had the insta-kill gun, Chop Top would be lore accurate and carry around Hitch's body. Did Chop Top use a gun at all in the movie? He used so many different weapons. He used like Hitchhiker's like blade. He used the curling hanger. He used a hammer, I'm pretty sure, as well. Like, dude was using all kinds of different weapons. So it's like a constant cycle of opening and shutting objectives. In the good matches, it is. In like the bad matches, the objectives will just get all done way too fast, and the match will be over in like seconds. Or it'll be like the reverse, and like an objective will never get completed because the family is like super hard camping or picked like hardcore utility characters. He had an entire arsenal. Where did the grenades come from? Someone had a frag grenade in that movie. Trip for them mutton growage twigs. Bill. Dunkashoon for growing some muttons. Kind of the problem with these ASIM games where what counts as a win is super vague. Yeah, that's why they shouldn't add skill-based matchmaking to these games. Like, the way I'm kind of counting it right now is like, it's a horror movie, like, basically, right? So, so technically we shouldn't want any of the victims to escape. The grenade was the grenade was in Hitchhiker's pouch? Damn. I'm back from the dead for grudge match. So that means that the Hitchhiker needs to have like martyrdom in this this game, right? If he dies, he just falls over and explodes into a grenade. Straight up can't believe I actually haven't been subbed before. Love the vids, Choy. How's it going? It's going well. We're chilling on Texas while DBD is just dumpster fires there right now with all of its bugs. And then hopefully they get that somewhat resolved before 2v8 comes out, because like if they have that gen bug during 2v8, it's probably going to ruin the entire game mode. I decided to make a new profile and I was playing Victim. I got paired with level 3 zeros while the killers were maxed out. Matchmaking is horrible. Yeah, back when there was a bigger population, the matchmaking worked a little bit better for matching people up together that were similar ranks, especially around like launch. But it just doesn't do that at all really anymore. You must suffer in order to play. That's family house, so we had to be ready for rushers. Kills equals skills. PTSD. Keep a trap on me in case they make it outside.
This is part on you, you know. Teaching that boy how to kill like that.
Cooks a knower. I gotta be honest though, right? If we want to like protect views, maybe I should just put a trap here. Now we just gotta hope they don't make it out of the front doors now, like while we were setting up.
Would you please stop trampling through my flowers with those big ass feet?
Two of them in the kitchen. Not good.
All right.
Those hits did some damage. I need to check the front doors. Alright, that's 30 damage. I was out of stamina, so that was the best play I feel like I had there. Or did he like knife me or something? I feel like permastone. Okay, let's do a check here. Nice. They got through there, huh? They're feisty, but luckily they lost one of their level 100s already. That's big. Oh, nice. I can see that my electric is still on from the window. That's super helpful.
It looks like somebody ain't.
Leland back. He's 2 hits till he's dead. Can I barge with no stamina? No, I can't. You guys are you're feeling the pain. Get suffocating grip. Says he might be able to finish this. I don't know why people dodge lobbies with Sissy. Like, it all comes down to the player, you know? Like, if the player's good, Sissy is a demon. What's up, Greaseball? Actually, so asked yesterday, countless level 0 to 4 people. Yeah, they really don't put any emphasis on quality. Like I said, if they should, it would be enough if they literally just made like a beginner queue between level 0 and 20 that you could choose to queue into. You wouldn't even be forced. And then as soon as you hit level 20, like the queue could just get, you know, blocked from you and you can't search anymore. That would give you enough to level up like 2 or 3 characters to level 10, give you an idea of the game. Like, gosh, I got suffocating on for her. She should be able to win that. Yeah, she won it.
That one ain't gonna make it much further.
Ooh, look at all of this pretty blood.
Siege. Our cook got 3 of the kills that match. I didn't realize. Bro was ready. He was like always in the right spot to clean up. I do think that if you were gonna abandon Barge, your best bet would be to go for Unrelenting as your 3rd perk. He had to clean the kills. It was very clean. Damn, another family house? I'll take it. Let's go ahead and cringe up that counter. Let's see what kind of solo queue results we can get. Is Bubba not required anymore? I remember when you couldn't start without him. No, you don't need Bubba anymore. If you don't have Hands or Bubba though, you have nobody who can break barricades. And like you can have situations happen where like there there won't be like there'll be like objectives that spawn behind barricades that you actually physically can't get to. For like example, if you have like a Johnny, a Cook, and like a Nancy, and none of them can go through wall gaps or over barricades, and there's like a fuse on the other side, you like will just literally lose the game because you can't actually defend the objective. Oh man, I almost just died. I own a small car lot, and an 80-something lady came to test drive a car because she had totaled her last car. Almost totaled my car pulling out of the driveway. Shit. That's not a good sign. Or like a way that you could do like some kind of like wellness check or something. So like that's a bit scary. Sissy is too much woman for some people to handle. That reminds me of the I can fix her meme. I can fix her. It's very rare that that'll happen, but you definitely would like should have at least one agile character or one barricade breaker on your team. Or you're gonna set yourself up for a lot of pain. Even if there isn't like an objective, some barricades on some maps are just insane. Like the abandoned mill has this barricade upstairs that's like the biggest god loop in the history of god loops. That's unfortunate. Game canceled. So he went from being required to being required. Yeah, kinda. He's also probably the most lethal family member, so if you're going against like a really sweat team that's like abusing bone scraps, he's gonna be pretty much your like your difference maker because he's the only one you can't start a fight with. Her son was with her and he said, "You're not driving anymore." Nice. They threw in the towel. At least there's hope. I wonder if this Connie Taylor person is upset that they're playing as Jolie. Can't wrestle with a motherfucking chainsaw? Yeah, for real. Not unless you have Head On and Dead by Daylight. And you win that battle. Did you watch the new episode of The Boys? I did. I did. It was crazy that's the season finale already. A bit sad, to be honest, because there probably won't be another season until like GTA 6 is released. What does you think they try to fix it as soon as possible with how bad the sub and the gen bugs are? Yeah, it's crazy. Like, DBD is legit horrific at the moment with all the bugs. Hitchhiker, just use the other door, would you, brother? He could put one trap in front of this door here, or on the inside of it. I think that would be smart. Probably on the outside, honestly, because it would protect the lock longer and be more easy to notice. You gonna do it? Yeah, he's gonna do it. Sweet.
I ain't never gonna hear the end of this from you, old man. I need your help.
Boom. Did I like it? Yes, I would say I liked it. It's probably the weakest season so far, but I definitely liked it. I know they had this like cringe writer strike thing that happened a while back, and that may have affected some things because some of the plots were a bit awkward, I guess, but I overall enjoyed it. I love to basement door trap with Hitch. I get so many traps. It is fun. You can make their movement like really annoying, and you go make them use a lot of bone scraps. The only downside is if like somebody does step in a one of your traps, they tend to get away because like they just hurry down into the basement deeper. Hitch left battery side. That's not good. It's hard to win with these teams that rotate awkwardly. Like, they'll stay on one side, and then they'll just, out of nowhere, go to the other side of the map. He bomb squatted through both of our traps. Alright, well, that's awkward. Johnny seems like he's being maybe a little bit too passive, like you're Johnny, bro. You gotta get in there. You gotta get some meat on your knife, you know? So Jen is there. So I gotta patrol this pretty heavy now. At least in... Hitch should probably just go ahead and remove his trap here when he gets the chance. It's not gonna do anything at this place anymore. I don't know where Fuse is either, which is a problem. Kinda gotta wet that blade. Yeah, I definitely. It's an interesting power they gave Butcher. I don't think that... Well, you know what? That trap will defend my trap, awkwardly enough. So they have to open it, and they have to still get rid of his trap. Oh. Nobody's in Nancy's house. Yeah. I don't think we're winning this. You never know, but I can tell you right now my team is not playing in a very team way. Never good. Barge comes in handy a lot to get like those extra damage clips. Victim electrocuted where? Generator?
No guts. I thought you were tougher than that. I'm gonna find you.
Yeah, it was Jen. These guys are just... yeah. They're just leaving Nancy's house like completely open. It's crazy.
I'm gonna see your inside.
That crazy?
This night through.
That was like one of those like ghostly aspiration things. Mario Party, bitch. Julie with max endurance turns into A-Train. Scary. Like, these guys have never heard Mario say new record before. I don't even know. Better hurry and get there, because I'm coming. Get her, Johnny. Get her. What happens when you don't have Scout on Johnny? You can feel the patheticness.
Hey, come on. Listen now. Everybody's time comes eventually.
So long. Pretty good over there.
Drink it now, Grandpa. Get your fill.
That's still locked. It's crazy they never even broke any of either of these. How is that even possible? I think they did make the electric sparks easier with family ability to see. Yeah. It'd be nice if they worked kind of like Cook and you could get an idea if they were active or not. Right now, I don't think there's any telltale that they've been deactivated. Johnny, get over there. Come on. The two of you can handle it together. Let's hit you on that fight. Alright, so now we just need to get... who is left? Julie. Julie named Connie Taylor. These victims had plenty of chances to escape, though. They just didn't, they just weren't in the right place at the right time. They're pushing battery way too hard. Dude, they're grappling a lot. Pretty lucky that this hitch didn't have suffocating grip on.
Fight over here.
Damn, Julie's got the strats. Could have barged her. I still got the end cap. Oh man, Johnny's going. He's thirsty. Bro, how many bone scraps did this girl bring with her? Stop it! Let a real man handle this, Johnny. Let a real man handle it. It's the WWE SmackDown meta? Yeah, it's definitely an ish. It's kind of the reason I'm shying away from playing Johnny at the moment, because he's the biggest victim of it. His whole skill basically revolves around burst damage, and if they grapple you every single time, he doesn't get any of that burst damage on people at all. And they kind of just diffuse his entire character with it. You should be able to barge people into the cactus pit as hands. That's actually a good idea. Like, knockback into things. Be funny. But like, environmental hazards all around. Alright, so we gotta... No. Do I think family members should be allowed to force grapples? No, maybe if there's like a specific new family member, then that's like his ability or something, then I'd be fine with that. But no, I think like they should try to make grapples go back to just being like last resort options and not like first resort options. What do I think of Dredge? I think that like thematically and gameplay wise, he's like one of the most well-designed killers in Dead by Daylight, but he's got some like issues when it comes to his balance that makes him unviable. They could just like take a few of his like better add-ons and make him base kit, and I think that would be enough to make up for it. But yeah, he's lacking a bit. He's got some really bad like Achilles heels. Johnny could 3 or 2 shot victims. I don't know what you're talking about. Could he 2 shot or 3 shot? That seems pretty savage. I think the best I was ever able to do was like maybe like 4 shot somebody when I had like a full, like all my damage perks activated. Hans doesn't have too many like too many options on Slaughterhouse with his traps. Bit unfortunate. Let's just get rid of these barricades for our teammates. But he really only has 1 map for his power, Midwich.
Somebody around here has to catch him.
Just try to like keep this whole area as electrified as possible, probably. Where's the pressure tank at? Don't trap that gate. I only trapped that gate because my hitchhiker put his trap on the like the only gap to get in there. So now they're forced to basically go through his trap or go through my gate. And if they do happen to go through his trap, they're gonna panic and they're gonna try to go back. They're gonna like retreat from it. So we don't have to worry about oh, my hitchhiker knows the spots. I think we might be set here. I'm gonna let him do his thing. I'm just gonna chill over here by Slaughterhouse. Do we have a chicken up here? Yeah, we do have a chicken up there. There we go. Sissy's got him too. He didn't make it. Nuggets will come in clutch at that door, watch. He really might. That's some good information. I'll just patrol the area here, but... What the... What? Connie, you want to explain to me how any of that was possible just now? Bro, what? Hell got some fucking balls to pull that off. Just threw a throwing knife at me. Fine though. If they ever decide that they're gonna nerf Ripstall, they need to just nerf the shit out of Connie too. Like if we're gonna have characters that can just insta complete like objectives, then it has to go both ways. Dude, that was like a face stab. I literally was coming around this way and she must have like caught an angle on her screen to where she could stab me like here. Wait. See, this is what the difference between one bad trap can cost you. Because my hitchhiker didn't trap the main pathway to get to Slaughterhouse, they went through the back door of Slaughterhouse. Got to be that meta in order to get dubs in this game. He did 2 of his traps perfect, but he messed up his 3rd one.
Someone has to help us!
I should make like a guide on how to win Slaughterhouse every single time, because this is honestly one of the most family-sided maps in the entire game if you know what you're doing. I think it's actually easier to win on this map than Family House. Corn dogs almost always go for battery with the changes made. It seems like they've been really thirsty for battery today. Like, does generator take so long? Do 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 do. Fast can I make it diffuse, I wonder? She's over there. Is he gonna get her? They have suffocating grip.
Both doors are locked and battery's good. I'm gonna feed my input.
Ah, it's G. Oh, Sissy was a G. God damn.
Good job, good job.
Do 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 do. Unfortunate. One hitchhiker trap change would have been a 4K. Whoa, there's new victims on the other team and a new, like, what kind of noob lobby did I just get put in? Look, you ready? Let's eat. It's gonna be delicious. Judge, I don't care for his anti-loop. I would change him not having anti-loop and instead letting him spawn 2 lockers anywhere on the map along a wall. I don't think it'd be like interesting. Do it that way where you like have like the ability to spawn lockers in. I wonder if behavior could even handle that. Coding is pretty savage. It would like spawn in a locker and it would just like blow up the entire game.
New details have emerged in the grisly string of murders that littered Interstate 40 during 1971 and 72. Known only as the Terror of I-40, authorities say an unidentified woman spent years hitchhiking from Texas to California, where she viciously murdered several truck drivers and 3 other young women along the route. Billy Jasper of Winslow, Arizona, claims he likely...
It's also a bit like strange with Dredge is that like he's like a stealth killer in a lot of ways, but he's also like so loud at the same time. Maybe there should be like a way to change that around. I don't know. Wraith syndrome. Yeah, it's funny how a lot of the stealth killers are like some of the like easiest killers to like keep track of. Like Ghostface, so you literally have to use one specific skin as Ghostface in order not to make noise when you play as him, which is pretty cringe. Like, I feel like Ghostface should never make noise. Pretty random. I like to latch these to troll my cook at the beginning. That way he's forced to break a door down and it might give me a chance to make it back in time. Come on, Cook, you can do it. I believe in you. Put those old bones into it.
I know you around here somewhere.
Ooh.
I got you now.
Get the upstairs barricade? Yeah, I need to go up there. I need to trap fuse as well. Luckily, these guys are all like level 0, so this is pretty much a guaranteed win. I'm curious if my spawned over there. If I care. Now, since we're min-maxed with our 5-hit kill build, I am curious what happens when I hit these guys. Like, am I gonna kill them in like 2 hits or something?
Get out of here. Second floor.
She's got electrocuted. I'm out over here. I hit Julie twice. Let's keep track of that. 3 hits. Maybe I'll break this barricade up here for my... Where's my Boba doing it? Huh.
And that's kill.
Sorry, Leland. Hope you got some XP, brother. Where am I? You got 600. Be greedy to want any more than that. Hana's going down. Sorry, Anna. Stop running from me! I got hands! Damn. They hauled some ace. She got out? Nice. The fuse has been snatched, but I'm assuming whoever did that's probably already dead.
Here. Put it here.
They just jump out a window?
Yeah, downstairs.
Here you go, Grandpa. Here you go.
Wasn't that window. He always got hands still. It feels really slow. He does. Definitely don't feel too quick with this guy. But when you like take Scout off, oof, do you notice a painful difference? That's still locked. Run! I'm coming! Oh, she didn't make it. Oh, it's kind of laggy, but... Good night, Anna. Julie, where are you? Getting greedy. We're all down here. Okay, you probably need to go up. Oh, wait. I think I hear murder happening. He just bled to death. GG's, guys. Do we have any night mains watching? After the night rework, who would you say your favorite killer is to play now? My favorite killer is still Sadako. I don't think that's really ever changed. I kind of got a little bummed with her first big rework because like she became so insanely good that it was like almost disgusting, and I felt like I was winning every match without even paying attention. Like no joke, it was like autopilot wins. It was crazy. And then where she is right now is pretty good. It feels good. Definitely better than the OG. Probably one of the better reworks in general. Beyond that, I'd probably say like in second place and ish, I like Vecna and Pinhead a lot. I think they have a lot of like interesting options. Hands is the Dark Souls of TCM. So what I want to ask is that, would you guys rather have, let's assume that all of Knight's guards had a different cooldown, or a separate cooldown. So you could spawn one guard, use it, he would go on cooldown, and then you could spawn another guard. Let's assume they made that change. On top of that change, would you prefer to be able to cancel your guards like you could in the PTB, where you could spawn another guard even when you already have another one out doing something and it would instantly cancel the guard that's out? Would you rather have that and take like longer cooldowns for each individual guard? Or would you rather have shorter cooldowns for each individual guard, but there's no guard canceling? Like, which one do you think would feel better? Saw a video using a Leland and a Connie where not even two family could stop the rush. Yeah, they can't. If they do it right, there's pretty much nothing you can do. You'd rather have the shorter cooldowns over the guard canceling option? I'm like trying to consider it because like if you have guard canceling, that definitely opens up a lot of opportunities for you. But can Family Vision just show me where the fuse is, like, for once, when I look directly at it? No, I don't think I'm going to count the outcome of this match if my teammate ends to DCs. Cringe. If Johnny DCs, then I got a DC too. No point. Where's Johnny? I gotta break this barricade. Dead grandpa, that's funny. Alright, I'm gonna leave him over here. I'm gonna try to watch battery. Hopefully they didn't already get through. Electrify. Stage Star, much appreciated for growing some buttons. Is there a gate open? pretty much impossible to win. The victims would have to be really, really bad. I hate how that counts as a slam. Already through our ear. We're just getting
battery side. Battery side's open.
Go ahead and hide. It ain't gonna matter.
We are so cooked. Is this like fruitless? I guess Leatherface maybe, because I could just like get kills, but here that I'm never gonna be able to get kills because I'm a support character.
They are battery. The battery side. They are this side.
Well, Johnny, you gotta watch battery. I gotta watch here, and we'll just see what the hell happens. I could see using canceling, but I had got by without it in my OG build. It would really all come down to the actual times. Like, oh, they're going for fuse. Good to know. Or install it now. What?
Back now.
Wait, did Johnny leave battery? Sounded like he wasn't there anymore. Oh, he's there. Oh, they picked this while I was gone for 2 seconds.
She managed to get back down to the basement.
There, come out, Connie. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing, Connie.
Come on, Anna.
Hey, I was so breached. Unfortunate, all my traps are on the other side, so I can't even use them for anything. Man, we really shouldn't be entertaining this, should we? This is just like annoying.
This is pointless with two of us.
Yeah, it's completely pointless. Enough time for Connie to easily pick this log over here and be out. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
Gotta get some help.
Who's this? Here, Karma. Give him like a minute. He's got his Dolby surround cranked to the max. Example of all my TCM matches ever. Yeah, I think I gotta just DC from now on when one of my teammates DCs at the start. It's just too annoying. You're just literally wasting your time for no reason. Just give the victims like a fun experience. I guess, is it even fun when there's two family members? Like, I don't know, that sounds kind of boring to be honest. Yeah, way too much work, especially this map with these characters. We just don't have enough options. No kill potential, really. Yeah. He wants to like stab me in the back. Okay, sure. You're a nice little nutsack on the road though with your blood. They're really fighting Sissy. Okay, you know what, guys? You don't deserve to escape. Fuck you. I'm like doing this out of courtesy, and you guys are fighting AFK Sissy, alright? No shot. It had to be done. Yeah, they deserved some grudge match there. They took way too much advantage of a courtesy. How do I feel about that mullet? I feel like that mullet is like a fifth family member. I guess it would be technically a fourth family member. What's up, Sergeant Care Bear? You look like you need a hand with that match. I always like hear the CSI Miami theme song when people go ahead and pun like that hard. Good afternoon, is Monday. Or Guten Abend, as we would say here in Deutschland. I think I'm cool because I know 5 German words. Update on my P100 unknown. I am P37, close to P38, and planning to be P50 for the DBD Halloween event. Nice. I hope your matches are going okay with the generator cringe at the moment. Fun fact, Leatherface wears a mask because he's ashamed he doesn't have a mullet. Yeah. He looks up to Hands, you know. Ashamed. Speak German, baby? I only know it from a song. What generator glitch? So there's a bug right now where if somebody is, like if a survivor is dead and one of their teammates complete a generator and they're no longer in the lobby, like they didn't spectate, they back out to the main menu. For every dead survivor, an extra gen gets completed when a survivor completes a gen. So like, for example, if there's one survivor left and all 3 of his teammates are dead and have left the lobby, and that survivor does 1 generator, 4 gens will pop at the same time. But it's not a bug, it's an accidental early feature implementation. I wouldn't doubt if they wanted to see the data on it to see how it affected matches. The problem is that like you're so like it's so severely punishing that I don't even like it's way too much. It's way too much. Like there's got to be a better option for anti-tunnel than that. Yeah, it's why I just refuse to play Killer on DVD right now, because the only viable option is to just slug everybody and just hook them one at a time. And obviously I don't want to do that. So DCM should have way more than one build. It's really not having the chance to change and do the whole tree again. Yeah, I agree. I think each loadout you have should be able to be a different skill tree. I think that would promote a lot of different play styles. Right now, you just don't want to go through the effort of like, oh, I want a different build. I have to completely respec. That's like crazy. If you need 9 hooks to kill anyone, I'll honestly never play again. Dude, imagine they did a shared hook thing, like where the survivors all just shared hooks, so you could hook the same survivor like 8 times without killing them. And on Survivor, I don't want to face the undying bug. I played Survivor earlier to get some of my challenges completed. I think I played like probably like 7 or 8 matches. I think I had 2 people use the Devour Hope build on me, and they were both super cringe because one of them was a super tryhard Spirit and the other one was a super tryhard Blight. Like I could imagine like somebody who plays like a low tier killer being cringe and doing it, but like it's always these sweaty asshole full diaper poopies that go and use the exploits. Like it's never just like a normal person. I guess that makes sense. You think about it. It's amazing how bad DBD has gotten in the past 2 years. Yeah, this Unreal Engine 5 thing was really a disaster.
Personal belongings linked to a missing Tulsa, Oklahoma couple were found last week. Police say Tim and Tyra Devine seemingly met
But that bikini sable skin is selling like hotcakes.
6 months ago. The couple's vehicle was reportedly recovered.
Okay, like you'll say that, and then like a bunch of people in chat will be like, "Wait, what sable bikini skin?" And then they'll immediately jump on DVD to buy it. They don't want to mess up their 8,264,600 and... Oh God. Yeah. Is that 8 billion? Be more accurate if it was. Lock it for me, you highway hillbilly. Like, for one hillbilly to insult another hillbilly by calling him a highway hillbilly, that's pretty deep. Damn it, I messed up. Hendrix, for Shaver growing some muttons. Virginia sounds like a turkey, she does. Instantly puts me in the like mood for some mashed potatoes every time. What's up, Chris? You have a leather face, but now if I remember correctly, they woke up Grandpa in like the first 2 seconds, right? I just need to get rid of these 2 barricades as fast as I can, get back to my camper position. The cook is chilling over here. Maybe I should go chill over here then. Yeah, stay up here. Anna. That's a strat. Who is that thing? It did spawn up there, did it? It did spawn up there. That's cringe. That makes this whole map way, way, way more difficult to deal with. Hell, she just went through. I can put that in. Distraction, I guess. Oof. Look, how did you let that happen? I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty shameful. Did they bully him for it, you think? That could have been it. They could have just bullied him for it.
Just get back here. You're only making things worse.
As I said, the number one change they need to make to this game right now is get rid of the grapple mania. It ruins the game. I guarantee you a ton of people are just going to never play Family again only because of that change. What? How did this dude cancel his down animation? This motherfucker just stood up out of it. What was that? That was super cringe. That was super cringe, guys. Random sawmill doors, they just went crazy. I'll go back up there and ripstall that. No, Leatherface, you need to stay here. Oh my goodness. See what I mean? Like, look at that decision making, guys. I can't even go now. I have to stay here. I can't go ripstall it, or this Danny's just gonna get the gen for free. They both went there. No shot that they did that. Well, Danny's not in here anymore. Yeah. I'm never gonna be able to catch him on this map. Game sense of an acorn, I know, like, it's just insane. Like, imagine if it was tampered. Like, if it was tampered, what are you gonna do? It's over. We're just lucky that it wasn't. Hook has two like gates that are 2 inches away from him, and like he has a padlock on one of them. Like, he really, it shouldn't have been that easy to just bully him, but I mean, you never know. This proficiency shit like can be pretty like annoying, so definitely possible that's what happened. But like our Leatherface should have been helping him. I think our Leatherface is relatively newer. Oh man, this is why I tell you guys that like on Abandoned I like to just play Sissy and go all in on a basement rush. Like, getting trapped in these Borathon like matches is horrible. Boom, 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 boom. The fact that they still haven't considered adding like a ping system for Family is pretty cringe though. This map is too big. There are tons of areas that are absolutely pointless. Yeah. It would be a lot more manageable without the constant grappling though. Like, every single encounter being a grapple is just so exhausting and boring. Like, where's the interest in that? Like, you literally make the victims completely invulnerable. Weird that Leatherface just came here like exactly where that Danny was. Wonder if he saw him. Or if he was coming to kill me instead. Number 3 is the doctor because he uses his ability to get points, but it would be done by... Just play Johnny or Leatherface these past weeks. No point in playing strategy when you get paired with bots and shitters. Yeah, it's kind of like depreciating value, right? Like, trying to play strategically with, like, weak teammates basically gets you nowhere because they won't play strategic. They kind of just soft throwing in a way. Because his meme is actually good. These guys should learn by now that, like, they gotta come up with, like, another strat to win. Still just this... Looks like they were in a group with the Julie. And the one dude who, died somehow. Maybe he was AFK. I think they had, like, potentially an AFK player. They still broke through. They don't have a... That's weird. Nah, they shouldn't have been able to get past Cook with that team comp. Right? Like, I don't know. No one feeds Grandpa, yeah. It's a pretty good example of, it's just not worth it. Like, if we knew we were gonna get exterior alarms, you can bet your ass we would have fed Grandpa on this map. 100%. Or, like, suffocating grip even, just to, like, scare them away from grapple spam. If we feed Grandpa now, yeah, it's not gonna do anything. And even if we do waste the time to feed him, like, someone's just gonna stab him in the mouth. Boom, boom, boom. Well, that's another escape. Path you chose? Ah. Kills herself right there? Man, this is like Cringe Dead by Daylight at its finest. That girl go. Was strange. It looked like she like turned here and then just like disappeared. And she heals right in front of you. There needs to be a perk that counters that at least. It's the grappling. It's the issue. It's the main issue with this game. It's so bad. It should be literally their #1 priority. It's gotten so out of hand. It was such a bad change in the first place that they made. And I don't want to know how many like family players they've lost simply because of that change. I know personally like a dozen people that uninstalled this game because of it. And if I know like a dozen people, like, then you can imagine how many people have uninstalled just because of it. They don't really think about it so deeply. They just think the game is dog shit, right? They're not like, oh my god, I can't believe they they made this change. They don't really even pay attention to the balance of shit. They just get on the game and realize that victims are like trolling the shit out of them, and then they see the game as just ass cheeks because of it, and then they're gone. The funniest thing about getting rid of the insta-kill is that literally nobody asked for it. Like, victims didn't ask for it, family players didn't ask for it. They did it all on all on their own. They made that decision. Remarkable. And now they're more emboldened to grapple because they know we don't have suffocating grip. Like, now she has to worry that we have suffocating grip because we got Grandpa to level 2. We don't have it, but the deterrence is there. So now she's going to be a little bit more concerned, right? So most likely, she's going to stab Grandpa now. Which is where you start to see that Grandpa change come into the gameplay. It just gives victims way too much information about what you have, what you don't have. I used to think bully squads at DB were bad until I got used to it. Bully squads here are a real thing, though. Yeah, because there's actually zero counterplay. Like, you can't, like, say, like, oh, could have played better, this or that. Like, DVD, it's always easy to say, like, well, you could have played better, you could have done this, you could have done that. But in this game, they will literally just force themselves, like, over you, and there's nothing you can do. Bro, imagine making your teammates watch a 45-minute match. Holy shit. Just go for it, for fuck's sake. You're really gonna wait for my teammates to lose their fucking minds from Borthon so savagely that they leave, like, one of the sides unguarded? Yeah, you basically have to be a pre-made group to have a chance. Solo queue, you're done for. As your team is really, really on their shit. Like, right now, our biggest asset is Leatherface, right? Because he can just kill people left and right, but if your Leatherface isn't a sweater, then you're gonna feel the pain. You miss being able to hook camp? There are definitely times where I miss it. Are you gonna make a... Are you going to talk about the gen cringed? I honestly... I don't think I will. Just because, like, there's so many problems with Dead by Daylight right now that, like... It just feels like an unending dumpster fire. Like, they gotta just get that shit patched. You missed the cozy times with Bubba. She likes to go this way. Oh my god, did she finally bleed to death? Holy shit, we killed her. Map design has such an impact on the quality of matches. A few games ago, and you gate slammed him into a kill. Nice. That's worth the grudge match, bro. Look at this lobby.
He glitches his dad.
Dirty Ches bought the game on PlayStation, alright, FA. So how's the game since victim buffs? I could tell you I had a lot more fun playing Sissy than Hands. Hands is, you're so at the mercy of your team. Like, you're just completely at the mercy of your team. I think for the next stream, I gotta pick, like, maybe Leatherface day or something. We can see how, like,
crazy.
Leatherface goes. But yeah, Sissy, really, really good for solo queue play. You can do a lot. You can really handle your shit.
Damn. I would be petrified.
In fact, I only like to play Leatherface. I can definitely understand why.
Oh, bro, he's mad. It's about everything, bro. It's about everything. His nose got smaller when he grew up.
People need to ready up. Never. Oh, nice. We lost one of our level zeros. So, might be helpful. Godspeed with those teammates. Yeah, as hands. And these teammates, it could be definitely very, very rough. Especially Hands definitely took a bit of a kneecap with this endurance change because he has a really hard time catching up to people. Or like, oh, match cancel. I like Sissy. She has some serious pressure with a good team. Yeah, I clicked quick match, but don't worry, it won't matter. I'll never get picked up. Oh, well, this team is definitely a bit more feisty. Our Sissy is trying to level up her build, so um we'll show mercy on her. She could still be a tryhard. She's just gonna be dealing with a slightly weaker build. I want to be an annoying nerd right now. Hey, we're hoping I'd be in my lobby. Are you playing family or Victo? Level 0 Johnny the game did you a favor? Yeah, true. Maybe the other like level 0 dodge because he had a level 0 on his team. He's like, ew. Bam. Could have teamed up. Dominated. But Hands was called S tier on Reddit. Yeah, and
Authorities were alerted to
Reddit.
yesterday to investigate reports of cattle abuse, but what they
Reddit is the central hub for poopy diapers. There's the congregation. Bomb Squad feels OP also. It's pretty savage, Bomb Squad. You would almost think that would be like an entire victim's ability rather than just a perk. Not gonna get much value out of my traps this game. I can already feel that. Best team, Cook, Hitch, Hands. Most boring team. I don't really see the point on trapping those. The Council of Diapers. I think a lot of developers need to consider that they should have councils of diapers. Of all the power we could have. Well, it's on now. Gas station has a lot of wells. Really convenient wells. What do you guys think the chances are of Sissy patrolling generator? Hands feels even worse to play than Cook, to be honest. Damn. Can have his moments. He's pretty much here just because there's no other real true counter to like Fuse or Pressure Valve. Well, Pressure Valve maybe, but yeah, Fuse is pretty fucking annoying. So slow. Get him, Sissy, get him. I wanna wait here. In case he tries to slime out from somewhere. I think he's stunned her.
How does that feel?
I'm gonna go around. Now that guy like had our whole team on him. The 360 in Texas Chainsaw is kind of cringe because you're like 100% reliant on the auto aim in this game. Bro, Leatherface, you gotta fucking trust me like 1 ounce, bro. You gotta trust me a little bit. Like, or we just lose anyway. Like, holy shit, talk about getting like shadowed. You rarely use Ripstone pressure? Yeah, you pretty much only need to do it if it gets tampered or if you're like in a rush. Because the last thing you want them to do is to bait you at the like pressure valve and then hit the fuse when you're on cooldown. I gotta like rely on them to watch Jen. Like I don't feel like they want to patrol though. It's kind of a okay. Leatherface is patrolling. Okay, okay. Should be like him and go over and like double check. Doing that as a distraction. Alright, so what we want to do is get our thing back, and then I barged him for the insta damage. Nice. Barge came in clutch there. Dude, I know it's hard to trust your solo queue teammates, but like, if you see them walking up to a lock and you like still go and double check it, that's pretty cringe. As Johnny, I can swing 5 times at someone not moving and still miss 4 of them. It could be really rough. Yeah, I don't have a problem with what he just did. That makes sense, but like, don't but like if it like turned into a grapple, then it's cringe. This is chopping the shit out of somebody in the basement. Looks pretty nasty, actually. Nice. What's up, Nick Nasty? That was rich, just opened all the doors on Nancy's house. Oh god. Is it wrong that my first thought was, thank goodness it wasn't me?
Let go of your... It's holding you back.
Star says her. Like in the basement? Like, bro, I don't want to go in the basement. Sissy can go down there, but like, I don't want to go down there. Cringe. He got chainsawed in the back, didn't she? Yeah, I could see that. Sonny is getting those points, guys. He's getting those points. Not even caring about escaping. Boop, 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 boop. Guys, that's a massive basement commitment. Like, you gotta show something for that much effort. Are they even chasing down there, Julie? Oh, you got through over there. I don't try to escape when I play victim most of the time. I like to reek. My team massively overcommitted to a basement kill and got nothing for it, which is pretty crazy to have a Leatherface and a Sissy on you and not be able to get that is too savage. I want to lock him in here. I will get my other trap. I put it on the gate. More worried about the gate than anything, and I can still do that while Sissy's here. Gonna be hiding like a coward. He didn't just instantly well when he did that. Been pretty smart, to be honest. I'm in danger. Alright, Sissy surely got electrocuted by my, that thing, so I need to go turn that back on. Oh, she went out the other way? Oh, nice. Let's see if we can find Sunny now. Because the smartest thing he could have done is stealth well. Just basically waste our time back here. Push generator. Weird FOV when I came through here. Do-do-do-do-do. Who is it? I didn't get to see. I keep wanting to see if Sunny's trying to stab Grandpa, because it's always Julie recently. I've seen victims hide like this in places for like 20 minutes before. Like, they can get so entrenched into like really hard to see spots that are cringe. Where you want Nancy? Find them real quick. They actually escaping? My team let them through generator side. That would be pathetic. Now, I'm really starting to think this Sunny isn't here. Top level plays hiding in bushes. There's a skill to it, isn't there? I think I would have found most other people by now. Since nobody ever feeds Grandpa, like, this is the way of the world now. Riveting gameplay. I definitely am not an AI right now. That was him. Yeah, he welled. He stealth welled right at the start, I think. I don't want to remove this. I just want to shock myself. How fast can hands barge through? I think he takes 3. Cooldown. Yeah, cooldown. Alright, I'm back in it. Gotta keep a close eye on these gates. I wonder if our Leatherface was a scout Leatherface. Because being a scout Leatherface gives you so many more options. Doesn't like let you get bullied so hard. This guy will like say things, but I'm not always sure what he means. Like just saying Julie is like, I guess he means Julie's like there, but you're playing with subs. I love your videos. Much appreciated, Soul. It's getting that way because like I'm kind of getting a little tired of these like 30-minute Borathon matches. See if we do like try some open lobbies the rest of the stream. Hands is just pretty cringe to play as a you even getting points for that anymore? Dude, my team could just never seem to be in the right place at the right time. I feel like they might have like weaker game sense. Just got smashed by a door. Well, I killed him at least. He's just turned my electric trap off on the other side of the map. I gotta leave, I'm sorry. Electric fence? What'd that do? What that electric fence do? Should I stick on to electric fence? See what happens? The Supreme though, I can only play with Xbox One players because of the crossplay. Oh, that's right. I wonder, did they have like cross progression if you decide to like swap to Series X? Will you like keep your progress? Wouldn't leave Jen unguarded, not gonna lie. a pretty easy place for them to hide. The game runs on old Xbox One. Seems like it wouldn't work. Yeah, it does. They just, like you said, they have no crossplay with it. Alright, so they'll... Assuming they're near Sissy. Victim electrocuted. That's not good. Come on, Sissy, get to battery. Alright, you crazy thing. She wild, didn't she? Of course she did! What's up, Undead? I don't think Hans knows how to turn those on. Oh, these victims, man, they never give it up. That's so goddamn annoying to have 3 people here trapped because you have one person who's so feisty about not dying. And the Sissy needs one good chase on her down in the basement and it's over. I just saw her. Oh my god. She was so dead already, man. She was completely out of health potions. And I did call them health potions. Do you think they will revert the grandpa changes? No. Developers have way too much pride to ever admit that they made like a stupid decision because they always want to appear as if they know exactly what they're doing. And it's all part of like some grandmaster plan. So instead they're going to double down on it and they're going to like try to build off of it and hopefully they make some good like changes like, but we'll see. Every time I catch a stream it's one person holding 3 people hostage. It's just because you need somebody on your team that like that can hunt these bastards, and that like Sissy is literally the best character for it, but that person didn't have her abilities leveled up yet, unfortunately, so it was probably pretty easy to lose her in the basement. These have been long games today. Hands makes matches so much longer. It's crazy. You consider we've only played 7 games. That's not a lot of games for like how many hours now? Almost like 3 hours. Sissy never shuts that up. I know. If it like annoys you like massively to the point where it like makes you not want to play her at all, you can always just like go into the options and turn voice audio all the way down. But you will like miss out on some info if you do that. What about the proficiency change? I don't think it's like the craziest thing ever, unless you're getting like hard bullied. That's like the only time where I feel like it's really gonna come into play. And it's not so much the proficiency there that's the problem, it's the grappling WrestleMania shit that's like the actual problem. Next patch they'll add compound V replacing health. That way when survivors grapple they just kill you. Imagine you just see Leatherface go flying across the map and splat like a pancake somewhere. Just he has a Huntress Lullaby. True. What do you guys think? Like, what family member in solo queue do you think I'll have the best win-loss ratio with? Alright, so both of my teammates are coming behind me, so I'm not even going to bother locking that gate. I'm going to leave it open and see if some guy gets on voice comms and starts screaming like, "Bro, lock the fucking gates, bro! What are you doing?" Flying beat up sheep will be chopped off's ability. You think Leatherface will have the best win-loss? Yeah, I could definitely see that. But it's also possible that Leatherface will have the most kills, but not the best win-loss. I think there's a good chance that like the best win-loss ratio might actually come with Hitchhiker, but you never know. But finally made it into the match 30 years later. I need to break this barricade before things get too aggressive. Like, this barricade here can literally destroy your team. That much of a cringer.
There you are. I hear him. Over there.
What are you doing? Is our Johnny in the basement?
I'm never gonna hear the end of this from the old man. I need your help, Hans. I mean it.
What is our Johnny doing? I'm panicking. Get him, Johnny. I knocked him down. Get him. Get him. Chop him up. Chop him up. Almost. Almost got him. Oh, how's the guy alive? Okay, there we go. Yeah, cook. Come on. Don't what for? Oh, there's nothing worse than when you have a slow ass cook in your way. Can't get too distracted here. I need to check the gates real quick. It's a pretty big distraction. Better luck next time, Danny. I've never put a thing on this, so I'll do one. Do you think Cook might be the best win-loss? That would be really interesting, because like I kind of have like a bad opinion of Cook in solo queue.
Get loose, I ain't sure what's gonna happen.
We got nobody on our team that can go through wall gaps, so pinching is gonna be like absolutely required. As I'm a little lost, like I got a P100 cook on my team. P100, I don't know why I say that, but he's a level 99. And I've only seen one padlock. Do you think he's saving him? Han should literally walk through doors, just like Jason.
I know you around here somewhere.
Oh, I know where the fuse is. That's important. Is that Connie Taylor from high school? Sorry, Connie. Hope you got some points. You do it, you goddamn turkey. You stay away from Grandpa. Really got to play her during the min-maxing Sissy, though. Yeah, that's true. She's such a hard character to get. You could tell people have a lot of fun playing Sissy. That should tell the developers something, right? That people enjoy playing her so much. Yeah, it looks like he's saving 2 padlocks, though. Unless he put one already, like, maybe, I don't know. He could have put one on the inside of generator somewhere. Maybe to protect it. I just didn't see it. I can see. That's not padlocked, but who knows? Maybe the generator gate is? There's also another door on the, like, interior of the gas station he could have locked. Danny boy. I don't much appreciate you trying to be cringe. Cookie's right there! What are you listening to?
Don't worry. I'll find you.
Oh, yeah. Hinge technique to the max. That dude got Pac-Man'd. Come on. I just want to watch. I just want to watch.
You should have never came here looking for that girl.
Alright, guys. It's Thanksgiving time. Let's find us a goddamn turkey. Turkey! Get back here! Posture check. What the hell? Tap. Gotta get that tap on. When is the Pac-Man chapter? Nom 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 nom. This comes for you. Inch? Yeah. Oh, someone got him downstairs. Johnny, I guess? Jajij. We're not doing bad, though, if you consider we've only had 2 losses, and one of those losses was only a single person escaping. So we've realistically only had 1 really bad game, if you don't count the one where my teammate DC'd instantly, because I don't count it. Pac-Man was Spirit Fury enduring. Easy S tier. It sounds like a world-class design. If I give this guy hands, what character do I play? It's just taken 2. Johnny? Okay. I just swapped his grandpa perk. He's got plans that nobody knows about. Imagine if it couldn't backfill a victim.
Grabbed it. Burritos. Hot dog sandwich.
Let's go.
The brutal attack on 3 female college students in Pflugerville, Texas last year is back in the public spotlight. Pflugerville citizens are in an uproar demanding answers from Texas state officials on why no arrests have been made in the case. Reports say an unidentified man entered the home tonight, viciously strangling one female to death before attempting to stab both roommates.
That's what I get for taking it easy on them.
You don't need Leatherface on family anymore? Nope. You also have like Leatherface from Wish, which is Hands. He's the new killer. He can do like some barricade breaking for you. Now I'm actually gonna collect blood on Johnny because I need violin. Now if they want to get greedy because we don't have a Leatherface and open up all the gates, then they're gonna deal with a Johnny who's doing like way more damage.
Damn it, Johnny. Get your head straight. Come on now.
Here we go. What's up, light waves? Damn, we got a Claymore hitch on our team.
Yo, Johnny, you don't need a blood pill? Oh, you are silent.
Yeah. He's a knower.
Why did you take off your shirt, Johnny? Let's go wear your shirts.
He knows exactly why I took my shirt off. Don't let him fool you. So my main concern is them doing the generator strat. Alright, not from here. Surprises. Oh shit, what were they trying to do? Alright, so we might have a full like team on comms here we're playing against, which could be pretty scary. Yeah, it definitely opens up a lot more team. I'm coming from there.
I'll find you. Don't you worry about that.
Be from here? I find it strange right now, but I need to stay over here as much as possible because team is over there. Wait for her to come up. I don't want to get too close. I don't want to scare her away. She's coming up the ladder. Ha ha ha, you didn't make it out. Alright, Leland used his barge. That's fine. I feel like I need to have someone outside here. Hands is still chilling. I did get there on battery side.
Oh, you leave. I'm gonna see your inside. Saving you for Grandpa.
Yeah, go down and get her. I'll try to incap her. You get that? No. But his bone thing is gone. Nobody's. Oh, Leland may have just made a huge mistake. That was a bad fight, my friend.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Johnny.
Dick. Yeah. Alrighty. They get in, Hitch?
Listen now. Everybody's time comes
It did get in.
eventually.
Shit.
Don't worry. I'll find you.
I think they're up in Nancy's house. Oh, they're out, no? I think that was the main gate.
I'm gonna find you. I will.
I think our Hitch was just a little bit too bloodthirsty. He was taking too many basement chases. Unfortunate.
This is pointless, you know. Quit stalling. You wanna know how your friend died? I can show you.
They get through. The gate on the outside, huh? Got through here. A filthy Connie.
You're all gurgle and no guts. I thought you were tougher than that.
Oh, that sounded like a Cheeto. That didn't sound like hands.
The bad man's in me.
Don't you simp, Grandpa!
Better if you die right quick. Trust me.
Stay away from him, you harlot! How do you make Slaughterhouse family-sided? So you basically just need Hitchhiker. Hitchhiker's the main component. Nothing else really even matters that much. As long as your teammates like patrol the right areas, that's like the only factor that really comes into play at all. How to like min-max that to the most savage degree, you probably want like Sissy. I would say is the teammate for sure. And then your third teammate would most likely be, could pretty much be anybody except Nancy. Nancy's the only one you don't want.
I'm gonna find you. I will.
But even she would be okay. That's like how good like the strat is with just Hitchhiker and Sissy alone. Oh, look how they're chasing her.
This is pointless, you know. Quit stalling.
I think at this point I might feed Grandpa just to put a little bit of extra pressure on her.
I can show you.
All these victims are trespassing, so they're just protecting their property. Well, that's one way to look at it. But what about the like kidnapping and tying them up in the basement aspect of it? Yes, as long as Sheriff Hoyt's okay with it. Citizens arrest. What in the lawyer?
You're just delaying the inevitable. You hear me?
They only kidnapped one of them. What about Jesse? It's unfortunate that Hitch couldn't stay on her with that, like, basement. There's probably some pretty mean barricades down there. Is this still closed? I don't know if that was open before. Oh no. That's still on. Important. The easiest way for her to escape by far is just to get through one of these doors in here.
Go ahead and hide. It ain't gonna matter. Oh, you.
I just like winged it on where I thought she'd be running. I have no clue. Oh, Hitch sniffed her out.
You should have never came. Yeah, you're gonna be leaking after that hit.
And Johnny is all about game sense. You just really have to be in the right place at the right time. It's dumb they know you can't possibly have exterior alarms at the moment. Yeah. That's definitely an ish. Come with no seat, but it does open up more team comp. Oh yeah. Huh. They wanted to call the police, but they attacked their grandpa. Family. Get the basement decor. The basement's got some pretty nice decor, like it's especially in certain places. Not gonna lie, that was a breath of fresh air playing Johnny. Dude, we do get kills as hands, but they come at a much slower pace. You don't just get those flurry kills that feel so good. They have a TV, so are they really victims? Not really. It's like an episode of that 70s show, except they're being cringe about it. If you were a victim, you would go full cannibal. Like, they would, like, break down the door to eat you and find you already ate Julie. And they'd be like, oh, wait a second. One of us. We got a Nancy, so the question is, do we auto-lose or do we auto-lose?
Turned into a scene one witness described as hell on earth. Teenagers at Dutton High School were celebrating an otherwise uneventful senior dance when two local men identified...
The one kind of like good aspect of having this team comp is that there's a pretty good shot that Cook and Nancy are both gonna stay around Nancy's house. Which will be good for me because I'm way, way, way stronger at defending battery. The only thing I would appreciate is if Cook could come over and put like a lock on the sliding door, if it lets you even. Should, right? Not, that'd be pretty cringe. Alright, we got like the better generator spawn. It's a little bit easier to defend. There's never an excuse for shanking your grandpa. The sheriff would understand. Alright, Hoyt. I'd ask for seconds just to be safe. Goodbye, Julie. Wait, we don't have a cook? I literally thought we had a cook. I guess he swapped a leather. Or I was cooking, I swapped a hands. That would be a crazy, like, M. Night Shyamalan ending for my brain. Alright, where is Nancy? Down there setting up some footage. Alright, well, now I should probably locate the fuse. And I have a feeling it's going to be in Johnny's shack. It is. Okay. That's good to know. Wait, why does your actual IRL grandpa sound exactly like grandpa in this game? Strange. Huh? Do you hear voices in the background? Am I haunted? Should only hear weird ambulance noise. Maybe the occasional car swerving by at 100 miles an hour. There you go, there. I hope she was like the only one. Nope, she wasn't. Well, that's why you don't play Nancy, brother. You just auto lose unless you're on Family House. So you need to be really, really clicked on. Like, ignoring that side entrance there is not an option. Is our Nancy trying to feed Grandpa? That's desperate. What's going on down there? Why is Nancy's power and her purpose? She never seems to really help. If you want to play Nancy, you have to play on comms pretty much, or you have to be able to at least type, because her whole real power truly comes from her spy ability. And if you're not like spamming spy constantly and like giving out that information, then you're pretty much just willingly picking a worse character for no reason. Well, statistically, but like I guess kind of in a way statistically. She's pretty much the same character as Cook. Like, they have the same stats. With level 3, Cook can show, I'll show you guys what's up with the Hitchhiker here.
Jump.
Sorry. Just
Happening, I'm a little confused. With the Cook's level 3 ability, he can... They got an answer, I love it. With Cook's level 3 ability, he shows, like, his teammates what he sees when he hears people. So you see, like, the aura is revealed to everyone. So his utility there is way more useful. His padlocks are 1,000,000 times more powerful than Nancy's traps are. Nancy's traps are pretty much worthless. Like I said, stat-wise, they're pretty much exactly the same. The only difference is that Cook has access to Serrated, which allows him to kill faster. Yeah. Nancy's in a horrific spot right now. Just, like, actually horrific. You can't put locks on the sliding door. That's cringe. They updated Slaughterhouse to let you do it here, so they should keep that consistent, in my opinion. That's just, like, weird otherwise. You can fix Nancy by giving her the Second Amendment. Give her a shotgun. It's how you fix every character. Just give him a shotgun. Grapple meta fixed. Alright, we can play hands again now. How about an AA-12 automatic shotgun? That would probably fix her. Hell. She can just become an expendable.
For the attempted murder of local farm magnates, the Borins, with the intention of stealing their fortune. Brianna Rose, 43, was hired as a live-in cook.
I don't know, that must have been some German person speaking outside.
Hospitalized earlier this week when a rare poison was discovered in his system. This led to Rose's arrest. Despite recommendations, the Borins began to suspect Ms. Rose wasn't who she claimed she was, when efforts to reach her previous employers resulted in disconnected phone numbers and unanswered letters. Mr. Borin is expected to fully recover. Residents of the Apache Ridge residential development were horrified today when authorities removed dozens of jars from one of the homes in the neighborhood. These jars contained a variety of body and animal parts, from frog legs to horse hooves to human eyeballs. The owner of the property, 60-year-old Barton Wembley, claims he bought the jars as is and thought everything was just regular animal stuff. Authorities are holding Wembley for a further question. 6 reported cases of
Alrighty.
have led authorities to recall all meat sold through the Delver
I like to do a little, like, litmus test when I have hitchhikers on my team. Here, because you can see what kind of... what they're bringing to the table. Oh no, get ready for a turkey. Cook. Should be like probably the best team comp possible for this map. So if we fail, it's completely on somebody being pathetic on our team. Hope it's not me. Nice. Julie again. It'd be nice if they could get Connie at the start. Just so much of a problem. This map. It's just so dangerous. I just give him a little bit of a work. Panic him. That's still locked. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Do you see it? Do you see it? Our cook wants to feed. Crazy. I have to watch Nancy's house a little bit for him then. Oh, go up. Sure you want to do that? God, he's committing. Man's insane. You gonna like barge me or? Oh, had to be a new player. Someone's over there on sliding door. I see it.
This is part on you, you know. Teaching that boy how to kill like that.
See Connie. But I don't know if it was Connie or Sunny that opened that. I have to ripstall the... What? This isn't open? Why is Cook in here? Oh my, throw? Bro, why did Cook unlock that and go in and search it? The heck? Yeah, just waited nice and patiently. Nice and patient life. Bro. How Cook walked into battery like that will literally... What are we doing? You guys are gonna give me a stroke. I mean, yesterday I had a bubble on Slaughterhouse just hanging in facility when everything was locked. It was like, this is the place I feel most comfortable. Did you somehow choose the map, or why is it always this one? So how TCM works, and this is a really cringe problem with the game right now, is that it'll pick one map and there'll be a cycle of that map for like basically like an hour or two straight, and you'll just play the same map over and over and over and over again, and it's really annoying. Like, they definitely need to have like better map spawn logic. They claim that's not true. They say that all the maps have an equal chance of like being in rotation, but there's absolutely no way that that's true unless every single person who plays this game is delusional and has like the same opinion. Stay away from Grandpa Connie. Go get her, Leather. Come on. We'll make a new mask out of her feet. Not sure I didn't see her aura, but I'm pretty sure she ran up here just now. Oh. What's this? Hey guys, that's just the lore, don't you know? Leatherface, got taught how to make masks from hand, so... Oh my god, you didn't just get electrocuted. Get away from that! Oh, you wanted to put a padlock on it? Okay, that's cute. A little bit late on that decision, but I'll accept it. Just going for Grandpa. Don't let those iframes get the better of you. Better ask, will the feet be washed before making a mask out of them? I would hope not. It's like a waste of perfectly good stink feet. Ready. Let's do this. Let's change this. Let's do... I think that's better. Oh yeah, give us some family house. That feels nice and comfortable. So it looks like they have another bug in in DVD right now where the survivors are able to basically knock Ghostface out of stealth almost instantly. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty much instant. It almost looks like kind of like the reveal mechanic of like the unknown. So I wouldn't recommend playing Ghostface unless you want to completely go insane. All these bugs barely matter. I can't pick up the traps. It's insane. I told people that Unreal Engine 5 is insanely buggy and difficult to work with. I said that like a year ago when people are talking about switching DVD to Unreal 5. And I was like, you guys might not want to wish for that because like I know at least 3 or 4 development teams that decided to swap to Unreal Engine 5 and their games just like literally imploded from doing it. So it's not too surprising to me that they're gonna have some really massive issues for a good while. I'm already insane. Fair enough. I feel like Peasy is showing off with the fact that all their like family characters are maxed out. Cool, Peasy. Think you're better than me? If he doesn't have Olive Garden cook, he's still a noob? Oh no. I better never show myself play cook then. I think playing cook for a full day would probably actually be somewhat miserable. But you never know. Maybe, maybe not. I do want to kind of get a sense of, like, really just committing to these characters. And seeing who really comes out with, like, the best win-loss ratio. I don't know what my Sissy win-loss ratio was yesterday, because it was kind of like a shambly stream with a lot of moving around to different characters, but it wouldn't really count anyway, because yesterday's stream was more about trying out a new Sissy build, and at the end, I kind of just came to the conclusion that although the build can sometimes feel really good, it's a little bit too niche. Not doesn't have as much oomph as like her best build. They should like triple lock a door. Yeah, I would triple lock the main gate probably of Nancy's house up top. I remember people DCing from you not swapping off Sissy. Yeah, and it went both ways. People would DC because they wanted to play Sissy, and other people would DC because they hate Sissy so much that they felt like it was an auto throw. Like, it's like the problem with Sissy that you can catch yourself getting into is that, like, since she doesn't have any utility, it's easy to overcommit to killing people, and in, like, the meantime, sort of throwing the game. Like, you do sometimes have to patrol as Sissy. So this guy's sort of using the build I had yesterday on Sissy, except he went with Unrelenting instead of Wireframe. Know about that. Oh yeah. Oh shit. We got a Leatherface who's a knower. He's bringing the best build. They don't have a Connie or a Leland, so they're very off meta, this team. They're not going to be very proficient. Right now, Unreal Engine 5 didn't really change anything for DPD as a player. I remember one engine upgrade fucked up the mist, scratch marks, and the entire sound. Yeah, it's sort of like a double-edged sword, right? Because not only are they upgrading to a new engine, but they also already had spaghetti coding, so that's a lot of moving parts. Yes, exactly. And Sissy and Leatherface in a lot of ways serve the same role. It's just they've kind of put Sissy in a bad position with her base attributes. Like if they ever decide that they want to like take a little bit of that default blood harvesting away from Sissy and maybe move it to endurance or something like that, it would be a lot more intimidating than she is. What's up, Crispy? You still don't understand this game? It's kind of like Dead by Daylight, except in this game, when the survivors turn the generator off, you just DC instead of trying to do anything about it. You also have to worry about your own teammates betraying you. You walk more on TCM, true. So right now we're just patrolling our family house. This is the most family-sided map, so if we lose on this map, it's because one of my teammates is pathetic and it has nothing to do with me. Don't like that hitch trap there. That's not a great sign. Because even if you do want to like place a hitch trap there, you can still do it in a way more subtle way than just putting it right in the middle of like the doorway. My god, can people stop calling ambulances? I swear. This team feels like they're playing stealthy. My main concern is this door here. Make sure no one's sneaking around in here. Did I just see someone outside, or was that a weird reflection? Check out here. Whoa, don't you cut things! Going up.
Maria's up.
But she can't do much up there. Not sure if our hitchhiker trapped fuse. It didn't really need to, but how did she run right over that guy's trap, by the way? She ran literally right over top of it like it wasn't there. Kind of strange. Hitchhiker really needs to be upstairs right now. Like, I can't chase these guys.
She might window.
She grappling me in the highway right now. She grappling me.
Better.
Good shit. Good shit. That sure.
Back garden, Maria.
Alright.
Took advantage of that. Like, it's not every day you get pounced on that hard, but I guess that's family house. Sam, which one do you think is more likely to back down on a bad patch and admit they messed up? Probably behavior, because like the TCM like devs have sort of just like excommunicadoed themselves and do things. I'm gonna ripstall that right in front of you. Your work was for nothing.
Big grandpa.
Like the one thing that gets the DVD devs more horrified than anything else is when
super low.
all of
Where's she at?
all of Twitter like
She took this
works
space.
against them.
Looks like she's here.
No, Julie, you stay here. Julie, you don't leave me! It didn't have to be this way.
Yes.
Man, where are the manners? But when Twitter retaliates against behavior, they panic and revert things. But it's just hard to get the DVD community like united on anything. They definitely drew the line at the hillbilly like engraving add-on nerf. That was just way too out of left field. What I'm doing right now might not seem like it's necessary. That's because it 100% isn't.
I'm fine.
PCM devs look more entitled.
She in the basement.
They just have a different, like, I don't know. Stubborn for sure. Do you think that the TCM devs have way more pride in their game than behavior does? I think like for behavior, like Dead by Daylight is in a lot of ways just like a money-making machine. I would have never. Oh wait, Maria. Yeah, actually that makes sense that she's the last one left. Thought it was Jolie for some reason, but then I remembered I murdered her like 10 seconds ago. Why is she pretending that there's any chance? Cringe.
She upstairs.
Upstairs? Alright, listen, let's be honest. If she's upstairs, what are the chances are that she rains down here?
I'm on her. She trying to do the feud. She went back out.
Did she just jump? Garden?
Jump.
She stabbed Grandpa and then got chainsawed. What a legend. See, Grandpa? I told you not to be a simp. In the end, she stabbed you anyway.
GG.
Yo, Choy, what do you think about the future of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I think it has a semi-bright future. It's not like crystal clear if it'll like stay alive, but the quality is there. Like it really is. So they have no excuse to fail. Like, if they fail, it's because they're pathetic, pretty much, at this point. They actually fixed Hillbilly, yeah. But, like, that's the one thing that's really gonna make behavior panic, is, like, a Twitter insurrection. And since Gunn doesn't really have any presence on, like, social media anymore, like, I don't really know what you do. I guess you just... I don't know. I don't know who Gunn listens to, you know? Because they ignored everybody who was complaining about hands, which I'm really happy they ignored. They decided to change their direction with Grandpa, which I don't think was, like, the good choice. But yeah. They listen to Grandpa. I hope the lore writers for Skull Merchant and some other stories aren't proud of what they did. Like, I'm pretty sure we all know that Skull Merchant's lore was written by, like, one of the developers' teenage kids. Some kind of fan fiction thing, and then they just decided to turn it into, like, a real backstory. You never know what to say when you play TCM. This isn't one I've ever played or wanted to. You've never wanted to? Are you, like, a fan at all of, like, the movie, or... Like, what is it about DBD that draws you in? I can play hands? Need to update my counter. It would be funny if we walk away having the biggest win rate on hands. It would make sense, since he enables the most team comps to have, like, a better chance of winning. You just don't really feel like you're the playmaker when you're hands. You feel like more of, like, the babysitter. I started playing because my friends did, and my brain just got stuck on it. You know what? I dislike it. I keep coming back. Oh god. They've got you addicted. There's definitely a lot of, like, goals you can have in DBD, which is nice. Like, there's always really something to do if you're interested in it. I've got enough for Cringelord Choy. GG next time you're on DBD. Oh no. No.
Draining of the Colton Reservoir was put on hold when city workers discovered the remains of more than a dozen animal corpses. The bodies are reported as being in various states of mutilation. The carcasses are from packs of wandering wild.
You need your friends to start playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then you'll get trapped there as well. Gotta wait for the bone scrap meta to end, because it's really cringe. No more WrestleMania, and we're... Alright, Sissy can go get all the kills. Me and Coco will camp together, maybe have a barbecue while she gets the 4K. This should be super easy. I just understand how they thought WrestleMania made sense with coordinated teams. I mean, WrestleMania is like a completely unintentional thing that has just been indirectly promoted through their, like, balance changes, because their balance changes are a bit, like, short-sighted. They're not looking at, like, the big picture of how one thing is going to domino affect another thing, and yeah, this is the second time they've made, like, massive buffs, basically, indirectly to grappling. I started playing this game because of the OG movie. Absolute banger. Very iconic. Do you think DBD would be better if it had more static maps like TCM? Probably. I don't really think much comes from the RNG anymore. I mean, I think it's okay to have RNG tiles, but like sometimes you can have like really stupid RNG. Like, for example, like on Badham, there's like a pallet that can spawn upstairs in the school in 2 different places. And in like one place, it's like a super shit weak pallet, and then in the other place, it's a god pallet. Like, you know, like that's kind of strange. Alright, Fuse is up there. Good to know. Pressure down. How did that happen? Okay, okay. Did you shit your pants? What the fuck? Oh, so like, well, I have no idea how that happened. You get shocked if you're just like brushing against it? Oh man, they're rushing upstairs, and our sissy player's completely oblivious to it. It might actually be game over. It depends if Cook has padlocks up here. This isn't even locked, bro. Uh-oh. Our sissy player might be a bot. What? I don't want a barge? Oh God, what are they killing me like this? Hey, you like locking doors around here, Sonny? Alright, there were 2 people up here, so I gotta make sure, like, they're gone. Hopefully Cook isn't here, too. I need to get out of here. I gotta let Sissy handle this. To make sure there's no fuse in that, right? Damn. Button masher. What are you on? PlayStation. Not sure where she went. How does she beat hands in a grapple? She's 8-train. See, how can you like?
It looks like somebody ain't doing well.
There. Are you dead? You are dead. Pathetic. Okay. Fuse isn't a bad spot for me. I'm coming as fast as I can. Come on, Ans. You're out of stamina, but you can do it, I believe. Oof. Help is on the way. Gotta get back over to battery now. Alright, Sissy's there. That's helpful. Where the hell is Cook at? You went down in the basement to Feist, huh? So, can the killers die in this game then? No, the killers can't die in this game. At least not yet. They haven't added any mechanics to kill us. I wouldn't be shocked if they did add a mechanic like that at some point, though. Since they did have it in Friday. They can die of cringe, yes. When they get fed up enough, they can DC. I'm trying, I tell you I am. I feel like there's probably somebody upstairs in Nancy's house as well right now. The team is just rotating like they're on actual crack, so it's like really hard to be where I need to be at all times. She's fucking twerking on it. Alright, she's gonna go outside now. Padlocked. You think you have the upper hand here? See, the difference between you and me, Julie, is I'm in no rush. No rush at all. Why don't you twerk a little for me? Yeah, I can't do anything alone here. But the thing is I actually don't even want my teammates to know this is happening. I'd rather them just play it like how they need to, so that I can just keep her busy. Because once that other girl's dead, then I'll tell my teammates that Julie's here. Who is it? It's a Maria. No, Sissy finally came here. It's not good. Sissy, how do you not? Okay. Is it like the first thing you do be looking at what your teammates doing? Maybe I would. Sissy over here! Sissy! Okay. Like I said, we want our teammates to kill Maria first. We're in no rush. Really, I can hit over this if she gets close enough? That would be interesting. What is happening here? I'm basically just trying to keep this girl busy while You gonna die or something? What's wrong with her? I'm just trying to keep her busy while my teammates find her team A. There's a well behind me, so she has to get through me to well. It's gonna give me at least 1 or 2 hits. Depending on how injured she is, she could just instantly die. Not gonna work. You can hide over there. Like, where are you gonna sneak out from? Think my team is gonna let Maria escape? Take your champ bets now. You're not against the fence, so maybe you can get over the fence? Interesting. Good. Gotta make sure Maria doesn't sneak behind me and go for the gate. She is bleeding to death. Like, probably not very quickly, but like, should be bleeding pretty decently. I was just looking for hell. Peak gameplay. God, they're still fighting out there. Maria in the ultimate 2v1. Oh, she's getting... That's smart. Might need those. Typical family gameplay, yep. Intense, guys. It's a real intense. CCM in a nutshell. This is very realistic, okay? Like, have you ever been in a situation in real life where somebody's on the other side of like a waist-high baby gate and you know there's no hope unless you were like a different person that could maybe get through the gate, like a baby or something? Gonna turn off generator.
Just get back here. You're only making things worse.
Now's a good chance to close this.
That one ain't gonna make it much.
Get her, Cook, get her. Not back there? Impossible. Oh, there's a wall gap there. Oh shit, okay. I didn't know there was a wall gap there on the side. If that's the case, then where did you sneak off to, sir? Look, you distracted me, damn it. I set up my electric trap. Patrol. All that hard watching I did. Shouldn't you guys be trying to deal with Maria? Obviously too much for you to handle anyway. Where did she sneak off to? There's no way she wailed. That would have been smart, especially if she was like about to bleed out, but dude, she went back in there. You little shitter. Oh. Oh, you're so fucked now, Julie? You're fucked now. You tried to attack with no stamina! You can't make it up! It happened live in 4K! Get her! She bled to death, didn't she? Can't say I'm too surprised about that outcome. Yeah, get her, Cook! What she deserves. This is why hands is a no-go when playing solo queue. Dude, she fucking ran around the corner and stunned herself. Was that spooky loops? Like, my goodness. Sissy stuns herself menacingly. Cook is given a kill for once. True. So, the silver lining. Do. Counter. I mean, like, let's be honest, that's a pretty good ratio, right? Like, that's 9 4Ks, 2 single escaped, which are pretty close to wins, like, let's be honest. And we only had 1 hard loss all day. If you don't count the match where my teammate DC'd instantly. I like, it just kind of just wasn't a match at all, really. They just dumpstered us in like 2 seconds. We need Cook to be able to twerk like Julie. Are you going? Yeah, I'm calling it for today. We'll see.